Softball 360 is brought to you by DeMarini. Upgrade your game with the DeMarini CL22. By Evil Sports. The best softball on the planet is evil. EvilSports.com. By Reebok. Check out the Reebok 2013 Barrage at suncoastsports.net. And by the WSL. Play the next level. The WSL Worth North American Championship Series.
Welcome back to Softball 360. I'm Timmy Layton. It's time now for the big show in Miami, where Team Easton and Mican's Kevin Flip Philby are ready to get it on.
It's the regular season finale. The rules of the Stadium Power Tour are simple. Each bomber gets 15 swings. Each homer is worth 1 point, except the money ball, which is worth 2, and could be the tiebreaker. Now then, let's get this softball party started. The Marlins have rolled back the roof, and leading off, Team Easton's Brett the Hitman Hilmer. He's pretty much a lock for the finals, but the Hitman plays with pride. Sending evil softballs all the way to South Beach. One after another are screaming off his Easton bat. It looks like the Hitman is primed and ready for the finals next week in St. Paul. Kevin Flip Philby steps up for Team Mican. The returning champ is having a rough night at the plate, something Flip is not known for. Is Flip saving it up for the finals? He ends up with only 4 points, hoping this was just an off night at the plate. Easton's Brian Wegman makes it clear he's ready for the finals. He is simply crushing the ball, peaking at just the right time with 11 big points. Wags and the Hitman appear ready to defend their Easton Manufacturers Cup. The glare of the spotlight is on Easton's Scott Kirby. Curbs needs 9 points to get to the big show, but gets off to a slow start. Curbs has got to lock in. Suddenly, he finds his home run groove and is making a show out of it. He has 8 points and needs this one to move past Griner and get into the finals. Oh no, not today, Curbs. And a great season ends in Miami.
I started slow, I got in a pretty good groove, but just came up short, Didn't seem like it was, I couldn't miss it out of here today. Congrats to Griner. I'm happy for him, especially good dude, good friend of mine, so I'm happy for him, and hopefully he does well. Hopefully all my buddies do well in the final.
Here are the final standings from South Florida. Wegman leading the way with 11 big points, just one better than Brett Hilmer. The battle for the Stadium Power Tour's final is set. Let's meet the top 6 long-haul bombers. He was the points leader this season with several 12-point games, including these massive blasts in Houston at Minute Maid Park. Team DeMarini's Chris the Crusher Larson has one championship and is looking for another. He's known as the Prince of Power, Easton's Brian Wegman, constantly putting the ball out of the park and back to defend Easton's team title. Back in the finals for another year, the venerable vet, Brett the Hitman Hilmer, still hitting like a youngin'. Two-time champ Denny Grand Slam Crime from Team Mican, his super smooth swing served him well all season long. Could this be the year of the Crime three-peat? And back in the finals, the returning champ, Mican's Kevin Flip Philby, Flip at the plate to defend his title.
Yes, it is.
Rounding out the top 6, Reebok's rookie Chris the G-Man Griner. At 6'6" and close to 300, Big Bad Chris will make this one of the most interesting finals ever.
What an event taking place in Miami, and what a season for the Long Haul Bombers. It's time now where we head off to St. Paul for the Stadium Power Tour Finals and the ASA Super Nationals. Be sure to log on to softball360.com for all things softball, but that's all the time we have for today, folks, so be sure to tune in next time. I'm your host, Timmy Layton, and as I like to say, let's get out to the park and play ball.
Next week on Softball 360, the Big Show moves to St. Paul, Minnesota for the Stadium Power Tour Finals. We'll also have a look at the ASA Super National as a national champion is crowned, and more from the WSL from Frank Brown Park in Panama City Beach, Florida. See you next week on Softball 360.